Cincinnati Bengals. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
On 2. 11.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Here we go. 12. 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
I'm 1.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. God.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices,
I'm 1. Ready?
we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here we go.
This run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Thomas.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
12.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one
Here we
started.
go.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Be alert.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's got room. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, Wilson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next
11,
drive.
11, 11.
As this offense gets ready for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want
Here we
teams
go,
to
here we go.
always weigh risk and reward.
11 mighty,
To me,
11
too early
mighty.
in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given.
Gun. God. 11, 11, 11, 11. God.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but
12,
together
12.
a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Stop.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed.
Here we go, here we go.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you
Here
have
we go,
a
here we go.
blocker on the defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
On one, ready? 12, 12, 12. Stop.
A handoff to Mixon. Bobby Okereke making that tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon,
Here we go.
the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away
11
from people.
MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
On 2nd and a yard. Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds gets across the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second down, another run with Taylor. It's a room to maneuver. Stiff-armed him. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range.
11.
They begin with a run by Nixon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. Past the 30 to the 32.
11.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
On one, ready?
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as
11,
they stop it with 28
11,
seconds to go in the 1st half of play. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Girl. What is it?
throw now on the final play. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. They'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run once more with Taylor. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Here we go. 13. Hey, sound one.
Here's Foles. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Tempo.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost
Here we
better
go.
that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines.
Here we go.
For very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Hayden Cole.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. 162 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 3 yards there on the 1st down pickup.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
downs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, this is Taylor.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Now they give to Taylor. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I think they're back out
on the handoff, Taylor.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
On the ball! On the ball! On the ball! On the ball!
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Yes! Yes!
Foles. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Give him 11 on the gain there. And it's good enough for an Indianapolis 1st down. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
Boy, 192 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there and tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the 1st down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do, like you said.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Taylor.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They go to the ground again with Taylor. The tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Foles. Touchdown Colts.
Jonathan Taylor, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their
11,
next
11,
drive.
11, 11.
As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't it just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback.
11 MT, 11 MT.
See if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I like it. I like the call.
Here we go.
An opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
11 Thomas.
Now Burrow. He'll air this one out for Boyd.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw, Burrow.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal.
Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their...
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Here we go, here we go. The decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Mighty. 11 mighty.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Go, go, go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to Neal.
And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And the Bengals will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes. And that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
So it'll be the Bengals with the football here to start the overtime session as the kick is away. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
Form right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to
Here we
let
go.
that adrenaline get away from them and play
11
too
mighty.
fast or
11
create
mighty.
errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way.
12.
They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown,
11
and end this game.
First throw in overtime now for Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Now from Colts territory, here's a
11
1st and
MT
10
tank.
at the
11
47.
MT tank. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
I'm fine, ready?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
12. Stop.
Once again, they run with Mixon. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be
Here we
3rd
go.
down.
11 Thomas. 11 MT. 12. Stop.
Here's Burrow.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. It puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't
11
want 3
MT,
here.
take.
They want 6.
11
When you
MT,
do these
stop.
overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it.
Looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be
Here we go.
down.
12. Stop.
Mix it up the middle. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not?
11,
when you have that
11,
kind of
11.
success, make them stop you. And until they do,
11.
keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This will be caught at about the 5. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on third down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow going for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this
Here
one?
we go, I got you, I
might
got
get radio silence back.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 197 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
One.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Foles. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. This defense making a huge play with that interception on the 2nd drive of overtime. So, Charles, there will be a 3rd drive of overtime. And remember, again, a field goal wins it.
And right now, the kicker is thinking hero in his head. But when it actually happens, if it does happen, he's got to go back and congratulate the man who got the interception
11,
and set them up.
Mixon with a first down kick. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
11.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And the Bengals are going to get out of here with a W. But Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split